One of the key foundation abilities in the craft is protection, also referred to as shielding. This aspect isn't actually emphasized, and it also often doesn't get the attention that it deserves, as it is absolutely vital, not only in the craft in general, but also in daily life, especially since almost everyone drawn to the craft is already sensitive, especially to the people around them, and particularly in a crowded scenario. Anger, pain, frustration, and general unpleasantness are picked up by a sensitive and absorbed. It is often difficult to separate one's own mood and emotions from the ones that have been picked up, and it is a great drain on one's own personal reserves of energy. Getting away from people, and especially spending time in nature, helps to heal this and replenish our reserves, and feel and take in the calm, healing, nourishing influence of the earth and natural life. However, it is not always practical or possible to get away by yourself or to immerse yourself in nature, especially in today's world. It is necessary to develop some way of protecting yourself from being battered by the emotions and intentions of others at any time, to avoid being overwhelmed and exhausted during the course of a normal day. In the previous Great Tree visualization, in a short foray into the dream world, or astral as it is commonly referred to, you are taken through a process of cleansing, grounding, and the beginnings of protection or shielding. You can add this to the previous visualization, or go through the following process on its own. Again, we turn to the tree as our source and guide. Of course, this will be most effective if you can find an actual living tree to interact with, as there is no substitute for the real thing. You can, however, go through this in the privacy of a room. For this, find something you can lean back against comfortably, your back and shoulders resting easily, and situate yourself so that you are relaxed and loose. Shake out your legs and arms, letting them come to rest naturally at your sides. Tip your head back, turn from side to side, stretch your neck, then face forward again. Concentrate on your breathing, deep and slow, relaxed and full. Breathe in, feeling your breath fill all of the corners of your body, and then release. And then in again, spreading, finding all the knots of tension and anxiety, and breathe them out again, releasing them. In once more, seeking out any dark tangles of negativity and clearing them out, feeling them leave on your breath away from you. Feel the earth beneath your feet, soil soft and cool, the grass underneath your toes. Smell the grass, the scent of leaves in the air. You feel the grass under your feet. Looking up, you see that you are standing just in front of a great, spreading tree. There's a light breeze on your face, moving the leaves and the branches. Look up along it in front of you, stretching up and spreading out over the grass in front of you. Moving forward, come into the shade beneath, coming under the shelter of the branches. Carefully stepping amongst the great roots spreading out from the base, reach out and touch the trunk. Then, turning around slowly, come to rest leaning back lightly against the trunk, feeling the bark underneath your shoulders, hearing the wind brush through the branches above you. Take in the scent of leaves and rich earth. Connecting with the tree at your back, behind your head, nestled against it. You feel your heartbeat and your breath. Feeling the heart of the tree slowly pulsing, strong and alive. The heart of the tree. Let her teach you, show you how she grows her bark, showing you how the smooth bark surrounds the heart of the tree, letting in light, air, moisture, and nourishment, growing over any wounds or gaps, so you can heal and grow safely, comfortably, over the roots into the earth, up and around, covering the trunk, running up, and then out along the branches, up and out along their length, reaching out, covering your fingertips, tingling slightly with energy, breathing in and out, over your whole body now, covering you lightly but firmly. It grows to cover you completely, front and back, from the crown of your head down to your feet, down your arms and over your fingertips. This new skin, it breathes, letting in light, moisture, nourishment, while keeping you safe from harm. A smooth, strong, yet supple layer, stretching and moving with you, breathing with you. Nestled against the tree, clothed in this protection, sheltered and safe. With your back against the trunk, the new skin covers you completely. Leaning against the trunk, you and the tree touch each other. She invites you into the heart of the tree, slowly beating. Feel the sap flowing through the trunk in the core of the tree. With the beat of the heart of the tree, rise up from the base, up the trunk, flowing up through the center, up into the branches, the pulse steady and strong, light filtering through the leaves and the branches, swaying in the light wind but still connected to the roots into the earth and back up, drinking in moonlight and starlight, the crown of the tree glistening silvery blue in the light, spreading out all around the center, keeping out rain, a refuge from storms, stretching over the tree and the earth below, a safe haven from the cold, unaffected by the wind and the weather, filtering light and moisture, covering the ground around the tree, keeping it safe and warm, a comforting space beneath the covering branches. After one last look down upon the green dome of the tree, draw back down, gently sinking back to the base of the tree, past the branches until you are down at the base again, and you are resting once more against the trunk. Sheltered by the covering branches, clothed in the tough but pliant layer on your skin, lightly glowing in the light filtering down. Still feeling the tree standing at your back, come to your feet and stand. The protective layer all around you, completely, strong but supple. Move away from the trunk, stopping underneath the sheltering branches, watching the rain fall outside the overhanging branches. Hearing it patter on the leaves, dripping down in front of you as you come to the edge of the circle, soft grass and earth under your feet, the smell of the soil and the rain in the wind. As you slowly step out from under the canopy, you can see that the rain is not touching you as you move out onto the field. It slides around you and down onto the ground, but keeps you warm and comfortable, safe and dry. And as you turn, with the rain still falling all around you, the wind muffled and not blowing on you, but around you, look at the great tree again, swaying in the light wind, standing tall against the sky. The area you are standing in is warm and dry and sheltered. Sit again, feeling the protection around you as well as on you. Raindrops sliding down all on the ground around, but not reaching you. Sheltering, protecting, strong and comforting. Focus on your heartbeat and your breath. Take a few deep breaths and relax. Flex your fingers and your toes, feeling them tingle slightly. You feel your weight return. Still clothed in your new protective skin, flex your arms and legs and notice how it moves easily with you. The area all around you gleaming silvery blue on all sides, with you at the center. slowly coming to your awareness of your surroundings, gradually and easily. Welcome back. Remember this feeling so that you can renew the protection, visualizing first the tree and then the regrowth of this protective layer, making it strong again, growing smoothly to cover you, the bluish-white glow wrapped all around your body. You will be able to concentrate on this and strengthen it again whenever the situation calls for it. You can call this up and strengthen it in the morning as you start your day. At first, you may have to recharge this layer a couple of times during the day, whenever you feel the layer becoming too thin. The other shield, projected into the space around you, keeping the rain and the wind from affecting you, can be recharged and renewed the same way and shelters you from any negative influences. You can concentrate on it, and as you learn to control this bubble of protection, focusing on making it lighter or heavier, and pushing it out to cover more area than just yourself, and then drawing it back in. This will protect you from negative influences as they are deflected or absorbed by this field around you before it can get to you. It could also be used to muffle the emotions of people around you so that you do not get overwhelmed. Repeated practice on this will increase both the strength of the protections as well as the control over them. You can practice this while meditating or even throughout your daily routine. You can play with it, making it strong or thinner, and pushing the shields out and drawing back in to increase your strength and control. You can also increase the strength and control by repeating this full visualization. In time, these protections will become instinctual, immediate, and very effective. So mote it be.